Hey, tech enthusiasts, ever wondered how sensitive information stays safe when it's being passed around online? Today we're going to dive into the fascinating world of XML encryption. Picture this. You have a secret message that you want to send to a friend, but you don't want anyone else to read it. What do? You encode it. XML. Encryption works in a similar fashion. At its core, it's a technique that secures data by transforming it into a format that's tough for unauthorized users to decipher. Think of it as a secret language that only you and your friend understand. The original information, also known as plain text, is transformed into ciphertext, an unreadable format, through a process known as encryption. So in essence, XML encryption is like a digital lock and key for your sensitive information. Now, you might be thinking, why does encryption matter? Well, let's imagine you're sending a letter, a very personal one, perhaps containing your bank details, passwords, or other sensitive information. Would you feel comfortable if this letter could be read by anyone who managed to get their hands on it? Probably not. This is where encryption comes in. It's like a secret code that scrambles your sensitive data, making it unreadable to anyone who doesn't have the key to decode it. So if your letter gets intercepted, without the key, it's just a jumble of nonsense to the intruder. This is particularly crucial in our digital world where information is constantly being transmitted. Think about the number of times you input your credit card details online or send an email with confidential information. Encryption ensures that this sensitive data is protected from prying eyes, giving you peace of mind. To sum up, encryption is the digital world's equivalent of a vault door, keeping your precious data safe and sound. Intrigued? Let's dive into how XML encryption works. Imagine XML encryption as a digital lockbox. The data you want to protect, that's what goes inside the box. But to ensure it's secure, we need to scramble it into a format that's unreadable, like a secret code only a select few can understand. This is achieved by using sophisticated algorithms and special keys. The algorithm is like a complex puzzle, and the key, well, it's the missing piece that solves the puzzle. When we encrypt the data, we're essentially scrambling it using the algorithm and the key. The result? A jumble of characters that looks like gibberish to anyone without the key. But when the key is applied to this scrambled data, the algorithm reverses its process, transforming the gibberish back into the original readable data. This way, even if the encrypted data is intercepted during transmission, it remains safe and unreadable to unauthorized users. That's XML encryption for you, turning readable data into digital gibberish, only to be decoded by authorized keys. Did you know there are different types of encryption methods used in XML encryption? Well, buckle up because we're about to dive into this fascinating terrain. First, we have symmetric encryption. Picture this as a secret handshake, the same secret used to encrypt and decrypt data. This method is quick and efficient, but it does have its drawbacks. If the secret handshake falls into the wrong hands, your data could be compromised. Next, we have asymmetric encryption. This method uses two keys, a public key to encrypt data and a private key to decrypt it. Think of it as a lock and key system. Anyone can lock the box with your public key, but only you can unlock it with your private key. It's slower but more secure than symmetric encryption, so there you have it. Two diverse encryption methods, each with their strengths and weaknesses. Whether it's symmetric or asymmetric, each method has its unique way of securing your data. Now, managing these encryption keys is a task in itself. In the world of XML encryption, key management is like a secret handshake. It's all about generating, storing, and securely exchanging these keys. But it's not as simple as it sounds. These keys have to be kept under lock and key, metaphorically speaking, to ensure that only authorized parties can get their hands on them. Here's where the concept of security considerations comes into play. When implementing XML encryption, you're not just choosing the strongest encryption algorithm, but also ensuring that your keys are protected from unauthorized access. It's like building a fortress around your digital secrets. But the job doesn't end there. Security threats are constantly evolving, and we need to stay one step ahead. Vigilance is key, no pun intended. Constant monitoring, regular updates, and proactive defense mechanisms are all part of this digital security dance. Key management and security considerations are integral to XML encryption, ensuring that your digital secrets remain just that, secrets.